Okay, welcome back. We will be looking at Whitney now, and need to quickly copy the link, and then we can send it. Okay, so I have prepared teams for many of these fights, and first of all, we need to change our. We don't need cut on Breloom. We'll actually go Rock Smash. Get cut. And we will instead teach here Rock Smash. And we'll teach cut to Donphan. Okay, as you can see, we have like some teams in the calculator. And the first team is Magneton, Breloom, Gyarados, Fearow, Azumarill, and Donphan in the back. Okay. But actually, I think I might want to bring something else. Because Donphan is not needed. It's just like an emergency backup. So I would like to bring a mon that's just like maybe decent into this monster of a mon. Okay, no. Okay, wait, but we can go exactly like Donphan is just by far the best thing we have to fight this. And we have cherry berries and Donphan on Azumarill because we can go 28 here and fake out Ice Punch will kill. I think before that it's a very good range for us, but of course we don't need to risk any ranges here. Charm is not needed, everything else is important. Okay, sure. So the lead is like super solid. Because we always outspeed and we live the crit karate chop, so we can go Oran Berry. Then Blissey comes in and Breloom obviously just demolishes this, so we can even go like let's go Toxic Orb and manually toxic this thing quickly. This route should have nothing with Shadow Tag, so that's pretty safe. And now we need to watch out that it doesn't die, right? Yeah, okay, but that should be fine. And now we can give him the Shell Bell for some extra recovery. We'll go nearly full HP out of that fight. Snorlax will be the follow-up. We have Rock Smash also in our moveset now. Oh, actually, we can probably just Rock Smash kill this as well. But then we can no longer beat this demon. We need to basically U-turn kill these Snorlax. So that's why we have Fearow with U-turn. We can give him the muscle band to speed this up a bit. Okay. That should be fine. And now we need to... Oh god, we need to go to the radio tower. Max potion. Sure. Need to do the quiz first. Never did this. And I always forget the order. Okay. Finally remembered it. So now we will be attacked as soon as we step into that gym. 1 point of damage should not matter, so let's just walk in. And we shockwave. Okay. Chansey is in. Let's go to Breloom. We can Rock Smash. Okay. Easy life. Let's go to Gyarados. It's U-turn. Go to Gyarados. Go to Fearow. We should probably count rest PP, right? No, I think it doesn't matter. We can just continue this. Second rest. We can probably get in a water pulse here. Maybe even a second. Then we can start to get in our Leers. Okay. With Leer, we should also maybe be able to kill this quickly enough. Okay. We fake out. We ice punch. Oh, I could have actually switched into this. Then everything was far more chill than I expected it to be. Okay, let's do the frag. So Magnezone got one, then Breloom took its frag, Fearow took a frag, and then Azumarill took a frag. I should have cleared earlier. But yeah, obviously, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. We had a lot of time. We can even go like in on struggle. Okay, so next fight. So my notes say I can keep the lead, but I need Staravia, Donphan, Jumpluff, Tentacruel, and Omanyte in the back. First of all, Tentacruel can go to a higher level, like 26 or 27 should not be a problem. I guess he's the XP sink, as this can go 28 in that case. And we will forget Accelerock. Okay, so let's look at the lead. Magneton, of course, can hit the 6.3% chance to Oko. By the way, how high was the chance in the previous fight? 81%. Okay, that was pretty likely to happen. But here, like, he can substitute, he outspeeds us, but he cannot U-turn because that gets -1. And Headbutt does not have any special AI, right? Headbutt can flinch, I think. Yeah, so Headbutt flinch luck could be a thing, so we will go Oran Berry here. And basically Donphan is our Kangaskhan answer. Especially if this is like on -1, we are like super fine. Can also give him an Oran Berry. And here we want to basically pivot around like multiple strong defenses to just kill this with U-turns. So we can go Muscle Band. Not sure why we have Omanyte as last mon. I would assume Mask Queen is even better because we have a decently strong Ice Beam. Okay, let's Shockwave. Nice, now he's in Oko range. We just need to dodge one flinch. Okay, let's look at this more precisely. This sees a Fake Out. So we can switch into Staravia. Or it's Karate Chop. Is that high crit AI? Oh yeah, it's high crit AI. That was also fine. So now Rock Tomb is really scary, so let's go to this guy. Oh, Rock Tomb is not even clicked. That's funny. But I think we're still dead to stuff here. So just digging here. There could be switch AI happening after dig, right? So we can rock slide. And this should be Accelerock range, nice. Okay, so with this amount of HP, it's only HP grass. So let's update the frag sheet. That's another kill for the Dawn. And second kill for Magnezone. Okay, let's intimidate him. Stun Spore is really nice. Okay, let's give Jumpluff another kill. I considered if it's worth like to spread a little bit more, but I don't think it really is. Okay. Two more trainers. The next one is pretty scary, and I think we need to think a bit more about how to beat him. Okay, so my notes said, okay, I actually think that was supposed to bring almost Ammonite to this fight. They like removed them on too much after the last fight, because that would make sense. Because Ammonite is kind of walling this entire fight, because we can, if we go to 29, Bubble Beam lowers speed, right? I check this every time because that feels so unintuitive. And like my intuition tells me that this would not lower speed, but it does. So we can Icy Wind on 29 into Bubble Beam. That's 54 damage, so he's stuck at 39, and he's at -1 speed. And I basically eat 2 Bubble Beams for 52 damage, so that's 42 after 42 after recovery. So that leaves me with 22 HP, so that can be a Hyper Voice or Bubble Beam. Yeah, nothing we can do against that, so then we can switch into Quack, but we need to guarantee the... Okay, so there's an alternative strat here. We can Icy Wind once for 18, so then he's at 75. And we basically need to bulldoze him away, but bulldoze is not doing enough damage, so that's a problem. Okay. We can do the line if we use Illumise, because that can survive all the stuff. I guess we can even pivot over Slugma. Then this is a 4-mon line just to kill the first one on his team. But we hit Icy Wind plus Bubble Beam for 54 damage. So yeah, 39. And Illumise is potentially dead. And sorry, not dead, but we need to. Oh, this can also bait like random move stuff. Even she, like Hyper Voice crit 66, so 56, so 39. So the problem is special defense drop and crit. But I think we just have to risk that. That's like super unlikely, unless we can build a Azu line that beats this thing. Like fake out. Fake out, we take 25 damage, so we are at 39. Special defense dropped, and it's only seeing Bubble Beam as highest damage. And we basically got some chip we didn't get otherwise. We go back to Azu, we can fake out and body slam. Or wait. Azu just beats this in the one-on-one, right? Sake Scarf. It's not even really required. Can just, yeah, so we can go Shell Bell. Okay, yeah. Azu just wins these. Then against this thing, I think we can bring in Omanyte and get our Leas in. We can also have him on XP share. And then we can use Quagsire for the kill, because that should be pretty easy after this is on like -3. Yeah, we can bait it into rest and recover up our HP, bulldoze kills. Then against this thing, Fly or Confuse Ray, so we can even go. Is Fly incentivized because I have Recover, or is it only Protect that trigger that effect? Okay, Fly. So we can basically Rock Tomb on the incoming Fly. It's never random move because it's either Fly is a kill or Quick Attack is priority kill. So we can Rock Tomb, If it's not a crit, we can even try to like recover back up and just win the 1v1. Otherwise, we can bring Donphan to finish this. Like after Ron, Rock Tombs is like pretty chill. And then final Mon, I guess Firo gets a kill. Yeah, and we bring some XP share sync. Someone who can do something. I think Slugmar could be an interesting Mon for this one. Okay. Shellbell here. Is this a one-shot KO? Oh, it's not. But if we go Muscle Band and we go to 29, or even then it's not an OKO. Then we actually need to bring like a reasonable XP sink. One that can tank an Aura Sphere. Like Breloom. I guess Jumpluff. Yeah, we can U-turn pivot. That should also work. Still go Muscle Band here, XP share here. Person berries on these guys. And theory, don't really need anything. Big root. No, Miracle Seed here. I think Pre-Sleep could help us in this fight. So let's quickly Pre-Sleep also updates all our move sets and stuff like that. Man, I'm so scared of Whitney. That Whitney fight is just one big mess for me. Might be the only one using the spot and pass. Okay. Let's fake him out. Let's slam him with our body. So, set. We'll leer this guy. Okay. Don't really wanna. We will Ice Beam him. Wait, I'm faster. He will never rest. Let's update the frag sheet. We have another Quagsire kill, and the opening was Azu. Now we're not dead to crit, so we can Rock Tomb. Now we can recover, and we can Rock Tomb. And after two speed drops, I actually outspeed and I just kill. Funny. Or maybe that was not a good idea because I didn't think about how this would change this matchup, but I think I'm so far ahead, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, great, this only sees Psychic. Yeah. Yeah, this was never a kill. So Firo takes the first double digits in this split. Very cool. And we can go back. And prepare for the final fight before we have to face the run ender. By the way, Rourke and what's it he called, Brian or something like this, or I don't know names, but the Sinnoh double that's coming up in multi-split might be very dangerous because we don't have any hard. Oh wait, no, I get Makago. Makago might be good in that fight. We will see. Already took the items. Okay, so this is a very strong Breloom lead. Where is it? The mushroom. So Breloom just makes the opening kill. And then it's a little bit harder against the incoming Clefable. But actually Slugma and Magneton should take care of this. Yeah, we can basically power ourselves up a bit. Magneton is not even that strong into this. Maybe on 29. We need like some damage, and Reflect is not allowed to be up. Guess we can also use this to stall. Oh wait, maybe I just want this thing to win the 1v1. Maybe let him get the damage until it's in Breloom range. So Breloom basically will take the kill here. And we most likely bait like, I don't know, some random stuff here. Could even be bulldoze, can be like everything, but maybe I shouldn't go item on Breloom. A knockoff doesn't trigger first turn, right? Knockoff. So turn 1, it can never be knock off. But we should poison ourselves here beforehand, and then Jump Love is like pretty solid into this because we go itemless, we bait random Razor Leaf for quick attack, and Gyarados itemless Gyarados can do something against that, maybe? Yeah, maybe bring a team like this. Gyarados, Donphan, Fearow. Yeah, we'll talk to her from the back. This way I don't need to count any steps or stuff like that. Okay. So, the opener just dies. Then we will try to stall this as much as possible with Quagsire. Maybe Rock is not resisted by Grass, so we can Rock Tomb it maybe. It's not a super easy fight. We should go Oran Berry. Should also go this, I think, can be Oran Berry. Our lead can be Black Belt. And Donphan can also hold an item. You know what? I will go XP share on Jump Love here. Oh, by the way, no, we can go XP share on Gyarados, and we can go Oran Berry here. Okay, let's go. So turn 1, Rock Smash. Easy so far. Now switch into Quagsire, and it's Reflect. So Reflect should be up for 5 turns, right? Reflect. Now let's look at Bulbapedia. We need to be super certain about this. Uh, mhm. Uh, why is it not sad? Did I just not read carefully enough? Uh, 5 turns. So this is turn 1. And we can Rock Tomb. So now we can go for, let's recover. That's 3 turns gone. Let's bulldoze, maybe. Light screen. And now his reflect should end, but I think we have not reached the point where the HP are fine, right? Because we didn't crit. No, don't have screens activated. It's like only 18%. We need to hit like so much more. Did we even level this to 29? We didn't, so this is also 28 stuck. Okay, so let's allow him another recover maybe. Or maybe Ice Beam him. Okay, first turn of Reflect. Second turn. Third turn. Fourth turn. And now Reflect should have ended and we should kill with Rock Smash. Okay, perfect. Now we go to Jump Bluff. Oh wait, are we dead to Quick Attack crit? No, we are not, but we can U-turn out here. No Quick Attack. Very nice. Let's go to Gyarados. Sure thing, immediately crit me. This is very likely Razor Leaf, so we can go back here. Another critical hit. Easy going for our friend. So I don't hold an item, so now it's random attack. It could be Quick Attack, and Quick Attack crit is dealing too much damage, so I cannot risk that. So we go Fearow because Fearow just tanks everything here. Okay. Game is giving me, I need to calm down. I need to frag sheet stuff, do stuff on the frag sheet. Bloom got to 3 kills so far this fight. Okay. So we're not holding an item. So this is guaranteed quick attack. Let's just do U-turn. Get in our Dawn fan and rock slides this to death. So the Dawn gets another kill. Man, what a fight. Like, this is always such a demon. Okay, Whitney's up next, and I already have a team prepared. It's Dawn fan. It's Volbeat. It's Quagsire. It's Fearow. Azumarill, and it's Masquerine. And this fight is so scary. We also don't have like a good solution to this fight. It's just not looking very good for us. Signal beam. Of course, we do not learn this. Anything cool on 30? Anyone like wing attack? Not important. Waterfall, of course, would be a huge upgrade, but I don't think we reach that during the fight. Yeah, we are not going for the we're not going for Drain Punch here. We will go for Fling Strat on Miltank, and normally Miltank is the one where you will oh, it's not U-turn, we forget Spark for sure. U-turn might have usage here. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm not sure. So we need some XP share targets. We need the flame orbs that we will throw. We need a cherry berry here, and Masquerine can just go Oran Berry. Okay, so that's the team. Let's export and edge and pre-sleep. Then we will go over the line one more final time in the calculator, and then we will just throw it, and it's super risky. I'm not super happy about it, but like Kingler's on the ban list, and without Kingler, I think there are not many solutions to beat low punny. So okay, edge everything to level 30 and download. Okay. Our opening is immediately inconsistent, and if it doesn't work, we lose. It doesn't matter what happens then. We are just completely screwed. So we open up by using cut, and there's a very high chance for U-turn here. It's actually a higher chance for U-turn than for it to crit. And I think all alternatives to deal with this low punny risk at least a crit, so this is just the most consistent way. or the most consistent opening. We don't deal with low punny, but it gives us a good lead because we can basically U-turns out. Corsola comes in. We are speedy enough for this so we can cut. Oh, he doesn't have reflecting light screen. Sorry, I was so confused. So we can cut into cut to always kill this, and we will heal back a lot of HP. Mill tank will come in. It will always see Ice Punch. And we will straight up need to dodge double crit because we will go into Volbeat. And we will fling our Flame Orb. And if we get crit here by Ice Punch and Body Slam, we are just screwed. Afterwards, we need to kind of check out how the stalling can work. Maybe we can recover HP on Volbeat, but if we get like, if we're risking to die to crit stuff, I won't do this because Volbeat is not that, it's very important. Because you can see the IVs, it's a Volt Switcher on the next split, and we don't have Volt Switch currently, and that's just such a powerful move. So that's why we have Quagsire with Recover to basically stall this if Volbeat can't do it. We are holding the Cherry Berry, we are pre-slept, so hopefully we can take a good amount of body slams. Crits at this point don't really matter even. And we bait this one. The problem here is like this is also difficult matchup. We go to Firo, who has the XP share, so he will be level 30. When this happens, we can also import him on level 30 because, yeah, there's no way around that. We basically bait Thunderbolt or Hyper Voice. We go out back into Quagsire. Hopefully it's not Hyper Voice, we just have to risk some stuff. We go back to Firo, also this is risking like double crit stuff, and if it's Hyper Voice, it's even worse. We U-turn again, and we get basically a free decision on how to continue. And I decided that maybe Azu is the way to go here. So we go Azu, bait in the low punny, we get a fake out because he sees a kill with high jump kick. So we can fake him out. For pretty decent damage, he's down to like 53. Then we can go into Masquerine. And we'll basically have to dodge like crits and stuff like that and basically just sacrifice Masquerine. On this, go back to Azu, hit some more stuff. Yeah, hit a fake out. This thing comes in. We'll probably see fake out, so we can go to the Dawn Fan and basically kill with Dig. This will be level 30 at this point. And then we hopefully are not in like ancient power range because we might have to sack Azu into this as well, or maybe we'll sack Quagsire. We will have to improvise at that point. So as you see, lots of dodges, but I couldn't really figure out something better. Like I looked at like a protect strat with Omanyte, but that's just not a Kingler, and that's like we cannot kill after one pivot. We need to pivot twice, and then I don't have a goal bet to pivot into high jump kick, so it's just all catastrophic. We also don't even have a Marowak to pull. Like this Whitney is just very, very tough. I think we gave ourselves a good shot to solve this. Yeah, I think there's nothing we can do to improve this anymore. So I will post in the Discord server that it's Woodney time. This is the current fact sheet. We had some really strong IVs for some of our mons. That helped a lot. And let's see if this run is supposed to go on, or if the game has decided that we need to restart. Let's remove frame skip and give ourselves some sound. This does not even need to fake out. This can straight up U-turn here. That's the best opening. That's the best opening. We already dodged the first fiction where this never U-turns and just goes for returns and kills me. That was so good. Like Intercom, you probably like know all the AI documentation stuff. So you know like it was a pretty high chance to fake out there. Which was fine, but it couldn't go like fake out into return over U-turn. Then we would have been probably just wiping. Quickly adjusting everything in the calculator. Okay, so we dodged the crits. We dodged like some fiction. Time to dodge the next fiction. Please, no crit here. Nice. Please, no crit here. Okay. Let us look at some burnt body slam numbers. Maybe we can... Yeah, exactly, on Donphan. It was better than Protect leading with like Omenite. And the cut strat was just... Like, I think I calculated that like the chance for me to get hit by return was like slightly above 2%. And I don't think there was a way to like do that without risking a crit. Okay, so this is like super healthy, so we can try to get some more HP. Stall this a bit. This is a second burn turn. Unlucky. Fourth burn turn. But we have a backup. Like, this was just a bonus if we can get some recovery here. Yeah, we can basically just recover here. I'm just wondering if we can try to bait the AI into switching here. Nah, I don't like it. I will stay with the line I had planned. Also, now we dodged all the paralysis where we have the cherry berry. Okay, finally. The item was not useless. Cool. So Miltank is done and this should be Giraffe. Man. And we are back to dodging crits, guys. Please don't get crit, Mr. Firo. Please no crit. Yes, very nice. Time to U-turn. No crit from our side. This is guaranteed. Guaranteed Thunderbolt. So if I remember correctly, Donphan is just not doing anything else than Quack. Yeah. Okay. Quack on Thunderbolt. And let's go back to Firo. And crit at this point didn't matter. Like, first turn crit was scary because we get into Hyper Voice range. And then we are just, if you get hit by Hyper Voice on Quagsire, of course, that's not very good. And let's go for Azumarill. So the bunny is back in and this sees a kill. So it won't go for fake out and I get free chip. And now Masquerine, please hold. I think at this point with Sex we can get through this fight, but why not? Why not do it without a lot of Sex? Time to Bubble Beam. Yes. Very nice. Ooh, very, very, very nice. Oh, now we are baiting Ancient Power. That's not very nice. I guess I should not have used that. Okay. Ancient Power boost, as always, of course, will be problematic. So let's just hit this with a huge Ice Beam. Okay, please, no boost. No boost. I will say now, this is the first death of the run, that's really good. Or the second if you consider me being stupid on Yanma. And we can fake out. And we can Ice Punch. Yeah. Ah, true. I considered that during calculation, but not in the game right now. Maybe I should have U-turned. I think U-turn would have been overall just a better play. Because I can slow U-turn back into Azu and basically just repeat the play. I think that would have been far better. But yeah, I guess never punished. We are looking at a fake out, so let's go to Donphan. Dude. Also made sure that this is actually not a situation where it's a random move. On level 30 we are baiting Aerial Ace, Fake Out are both highest damage. Funnily enough. And it's also the case on level 29. Okay. Let's update the frag sheet. So, Firo got the kill on the giraffe. Donphan got 2 kills. Masquerade got a kill on Lopunny before dying. Azu got the kill on Togekiss, which makes it 5, and I will give Quagsire the kill on Miltank because he was in when it died. Okay, I think maybe slight mistake, we should have U-turned in this position. Where it's Masquerade against Lopunny. Because then if he also U-turns, we basically get the Azu kill on Togekiss. And that's very valuable. I think that was a slight misplay, but we did it. It's third batch taken. Let's put out the sound and go back to speed up. And I guess we can also like immediately teach return to our goat Azumarill. Okay, I'm really glad about this outcome. I was ready to also sack Quagsire and Fearose's fight if that was really required. Because I think the roles they fulfill are also done by other mons. And I think Masquerade, it already felt like it dropped off a lot this split. But it was 100% the MVP of the Buxy split. So rest in peace. And now we have a very, very cool looking box. I forgot a screenshot for the Whitney Aftermath, but I guess it's streamed, so who cares? I think I will pull the first two, I will do the multi-split encounter for Skarmory. I also considered if I would run from Skarmory, but I decided that I will take Clear Body Skarmory if I get it. I'm sure it will also do something. Yeah, Donphan, who are the goats of the Whitney split? Fearow, Donphan, Quagsire. Everyone else was doing stuff from time to time. It's crazy that Azu is so low because the Azumarill is super cracked. It's 24 and plus attack. Really nice stuff. So, but let's look at our level ups that we can take. I guess we can go 32 with everyone anyways, so oh, I guess I should have forgot about a cut first, but I will just forget Rock Slide, it's fine. Aerial Ace should be a TM, and I don't think there's any evasive mons until we get to the TM. Wait, actually 33 is the big one because we get Volt Switch over Fling. Okay. Let's do all the evolutions. We get this. Oh, we get more evolutions than we have spaces in the party. Like this multi splits just unlocks so much stuff. It's crazy. Okay, first Staravia goes to 34 for close combat. Do we want strength here? Uh, yeah, we can always forget strength and teach aerial ace. This will be so hyped to use. Like minus attack is not cool, of course, but for those who don't know, this is like 31 attack IVs. So yeah, minus attack is basically neutral attack for this mon. Okay, who else do we have? We have Tentacruel. Uh, don't want to delay that guy anyway, so... Oh wait, Swampert is not evolving. Uh, oh, we get the plus attack Shadow Sneaks. That's so huge. uh, Probably over Mega Drain. Don't see me clicking that anytime soon. Uh, Ice moves are always nice utility, so yeah, let's go. Poison Jab goes away. So Makago, on level 30 we get Flash. Oh, we would definitely want Lava Plume on 32. Maybe go over Ancient Power. The single target HP fire can be very nice from time to time in doubles. So Meganium. Yeah, we can also immediately go for Meganium. Who else is in the team? Yeah, Swampert is 36, but we can still put him on to 32. Avalanche. I think we have other Accelerock mons, so we don't need this because we already have Aqua Jet. It feels like roll overlap. Oh wait, we forgot about Omastar, who we can also just fully go to 32 either to evolve. And we go Ancient Power over Icy Wind. Cool. Let's remove all the mons that evolve now in the calculator. We get the big import in a second. Um, And getting past Whitney feels great every time you do it. Okay. This will be the final box I'm leveling up. And there are 2 more Evos for us to get, which is Ampharos. I think we go... I think Thunderbolt has a lot of value. So I will go to 31 to get Thunderbolt over Electro Web. On the other hand, Electro Web is also not... but the ability to just like nuke stuff is like so good. It's also very good against the Crobat from the rival. And we will forget about Thunder Wave should have also give me a second. I will need to forget the moves. Balloon. No, Rock Smash needs to be forgot. And then on Cacturn, I don't see myself clicking Synthesis. I will accept the early Leaf Blade, I think. I won't level up Cacturn for now because Sucker Punch delay could be very strong in the future. Yeah, Thunder Wave goes also on this one. They're not good enough. Maybe go this over Water Pulse. Okay, so we have a few XP things, we have some mons, and now... Oh, I think I won't pull for the Skarmory. I don't want to stream too long today, already streaming for a while, so I will only go for the metal type. And as you can see, we have a lot of stuff. We have 2 mons on the ban list and 1 mon already catched. So pulling makes no sense. There's nothing special to pull. So yeah, let's just bring a cool team of Pokemon I like. And get the big encounter with a number 20. Also Fragsheet gets a new row. I will update. Yeah, I will update stuff in a second. Spreadsheet is not too important now. Okay, so there are 3 trainer battles we have delayed that we can also do before the next in the next stream. So yeah. Big honey pool. And it's a far-fetched. And it's not intimidate, that means it's scrappy. Should we quick ball this? I feel like we can ultra ball this. Yeah. So number 20 is in the box. Oh, we also have not fought Dawn. So quite a few things left. Sadly, we missed the first chance for Probo, but we have another really good pool in Mount Mortar. We have 27%. Okay. Let's reveal the far-fetched IVs. Plus speed minus special defense, 22 speed IVs, 16 attack IVs, 27 defense, 5 special defense, 5 HP. So will be frail for special moves, but this is a huge attack stat. A very, very fast. Oh, it's now we actually have 2 flying fighting mons. That's funny. Can we compare them? Like if this is also 34, we have 78 attack, 88 speed. So the Raptor will most likely just be better than this, but of course Scrappy has some unique usage. I guess that's good. Scrappy definitely better than all the other options because it allows us to have a unique difference between these two. So yeah, a very good stream, only one death in Whitney, and the run is officially alive. Let's edit the box with all the new evolutions we got. This one is dead. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. See you around for the next